When we think of local SEO, one of the first things we need to think about is Google Maps. It is one of the first things that any customer sees when they search for a business or for a brand. Most people don't realise that 97% of people use Google Maps to find local businesses. 72% of customers are more likely to visit a business with a good Google Map profile, and 84% of people trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. Hence, Google Maps are critical to any business in 2024. We're going to have a little look at what people see when they search for our brand. So I've went to incognito and I've typed in our company name, and I'm going to see now what people see when they look for our business and they're not signed into our account. So first thing they see, of course, is our website, which is great. But on the right-hand side, in a big panel, they're seeing our Google Map profile. And that's why Google Maps is so important to our digital marketing or local SEO efforts. So when we think of Google Maps, there's some key basics we need to get right every single time. And we're going to go through them now. These basics are often the simple mistakes that we would see a lot of customers and clients make time and time again. So we want to check with you to make sure that you don't have these issues in your own Google Map profile. So the first one is your business name. Is your company name the actual name of your business? What you do not want to do is add in lots of keywords or services or locations into this, because it's against Google's terms of service and you may actually get your account removed. Secondly, we need to make sure that your address is the right address and it matches the address that's on your website and any other website related to your business. And finally, we need to look at your phone number. Is it the right phone number? You would be amazed at how many people change their phone number and forget to update it on websites or directories. This is called NAP, name, address and phone. And when we look at our own website, we should have that information there as well. So again, I'm just jumping into our website, and ideally you'd have it in the footer of your website or on your About Us page or in your contact information. So again, you can see here in ours, we have our address, our phone number, and we actually take it a step further and we link to our Google Map profile. And we do that for two reasons. One, we want to make sure that Google sees a connection between our Google Map and our website, but also to make it easy for our customers to see the information as well. And we spend a lot of time building up our reviews, which we're going to have a look at in a second on our Google Map, and we want our customers to see that. So again, how can you make it easier for your customers to see how good your business really is? So now that we've looked after our name, address and phone number, that's the basics taken care of. We want to look at some more advanced considerations around our Google Map profile. So have you any questions and answers on your profile? So again, if we look at our profile here, no customers actually asked any questions, but what we did is we looked at the most common questions that we are always getting asked and we put them in here and then we answered them. So again, can you do something like this to build out your profile, to add more detail into what Google is saying about your profile? Can you answer any common questions that your customers are asking? And again, if there's no common questions, or maybe customers are already asking questions and you haven't went in and answered them, your customers will be able to go and answer these questions as well. So just make sure you're using the question and answer facility on your Google Map profile. Next, we can see our reviews. So again, are you asking customers for reviews? Are you replying to those reviews? Very, very important, because everywhere we look, we see these yellow stars. And again, you can see it here in our profile. Yellow stars are Google Maps, yellow stars in our Facebook, and down a little bit more. Every time we see a product, we're looking at the yellow stars. So again, where's the yellow stars in your business and what did they say about your company? Underneath our reviews, we have the information, the About Us. So it's amazing how many customers do not have their About Us filled in. So if I click on More, we get to see how much information we have in here. You can see it's filled with keywords and information about the services we offered. And also, AI is a new service, it's relatively new in our industry, but yet we have it updated in our profile. We've included that we offer AI as a service, AI training and AI transformation. And you'll see why that's important when we look at the analytics of the account as well. Next, underneath that is posts. So again, when was the last time you posted on your Google Map profile? Did you even know that you could do this? You can post on limited amount of times, and you can link to your service pages, your product pages, to blogs on your website. You can have a call to action and sell within this. And again, it's another opportunity for you to sell more of your products and services to your customers, but also educate Google and the search engines on what you offer and what you sell. Underneath that, we have our profiles, our social media. So we've got 4 profiles here. And up until recently, Google guessed those profiles and looked at your website and seen what you're linking to, and then put in the profiles it thought were important or that you had. But recently now you can go into your profile, your Google My Business profile, and edit it and add the social network profiles that are important to you. So again, you can see we've got Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube in ours. So what social networks would you have in your profile? So again, just check that and make sure that you've got that covered. So now we've seen what customers see on our business when they're not logged in. I'm going to change screens and log into our profile so we can have a look at our analytics. So here I'm logged into our account now, and I can click on performance at the top just to highlight, depending on your business, the profiles might be slightly different. So hospitality, for example, would have more features because you can do more through your Google Map profile, and that's more critical for your business. But you should always look at your performance. This gives you an indication of how people are finding you, what actions are taking through your Google Maps. So you can see here, we've had over 1,000 people interact with our Google Map profile. We can see how many people have called our business, and we can see that per month. Very interesting. And you used to be able to see that per week and per day and what days are busy. And again, depending on your profile, for example, in hospitality, you will get more details than this. We can see how many people are visiting our office. So again, you can see in the peak months how many people are coming maybe and having business meetings. So again, really interesting information around what people are doing with the Google Map profile. And of course, for us, very important, how people are clicking through to your website. All incredibly interesting information, but it is amazing how many people don't understand or even look at their Google Analytics performance. So how do you update your profile? So again, you just go in and hit edit profile here in the top left corner, and it gives you the information that you can change on your profile. So of course you can change your business name, you can select your category, and you can see you can have multiple categories. The primary category is the most important. Make sure you get that right. What is the right category? Because there's thousands and thousands in Google My Business. We'll have a look at that in a second, but probably the best way to understand the best category is to have a look at what your competition are using. Now we use a tool to analyze that, and we're going to have a look at that in a second. Here you can add and edit and update your description, and you can change some key facts such as your web address, your social profiles, as you can see here, and your business name and your location. So this is where you can edit everything about your business. That's probably one of the most important tabs on your profile. Then when we flick through, we can look at our reviews and see what people are saying about our business. Why are reviews important? Well, Google is looking at what people are saying. Are you a trusted business? What services do you offer? What are people constantly saying they're getting from your business? And what you'll find is in these reviews, Google will pull out some keywords, and they'll, at the top of your profile, they will become key terms that Google will highlight to people who are checking out your profile. But that also impacts your ranking in search engines as well. So that's why reviews are very important. It used to be when you replied to the review that you could add in loads of keywords and they would be counted, but Google seems to ignore those replies at the moment. So it's really important that you ask your customers to write a comprehensive review. If they can name the individual that had the service of what they liked about your business, then that's even better again. We do, as business owners, have an opportunity to reply to reviews, and we always recommend that you do that. The beautiful thing about replying to a review is that a customer will get notified or notification that you've replied and see what you've said. So again, it's a really good way to thank someone who's taken time out to review your business. So when we're adding a post, you just go into add update, and you can see now you've got the options around how you can add a post to your profile. And that could be, as we mentioned, highlighting a new good or a service or an offer that you have at the moment. You can add in your text, and then you have a call to action at the bottom of the post, and then you can just post it. If you are using any of the premium social media scheduling tools, normally they do connect to Google Maps and you can schedule this information, or you can just jump in and make a post directly through your profile. One thing we would recommend is you do not use stock images in your Google Map profile. We used to use them a lot in the past, but Google has definitely moved away from that and it dislikes stock images. We really want original images of your business, people using your service in your posts if you can. That is one of the hacks, the more advanced hacks that you can definitely implement. If you're asking a customer to leave a review or to provide feedback on your service, ask them to add some photos of the service or product that they purchased. It's all about user-generated content at the moment. Google loves it, other customers love it, and we really want to improve the dwell time on your profile. We want people to search for a keyword, land on your Google Map profile. It's a positive signal if they're spending a lot of time looking through photos, looking through reviews, reading comments and watching some videos, and then clicking through to visit your website or to call or get directions to your business. They're all positive signals that impacts your ranking in the Google search algorithm, but also, of course, in Google Maps as well. So we mentioned one paid tool that we would use when we're analysing Google My Business accounts, and that's GMB Everywhere. So here I have it opened on the screen. So you can add this as a Chrome extension for free. And what it does, it pulls out key data from your competition, what category they're using, what people are saying about them, and it does a mini audit. Really, we're trying and testing to see what your competitors are doing, and you'll get some ideas on what you can or how you can improve your own profile. So again, when we think of Google Maps, some key things to consider. So make sure you update your profile. Check the name, address, and phone number are right. Have you added photos or videos recently? If not, make sure you go and do them. Try not to use stock images, but take your mobile phone and go around your business and add photos and videos. Don't leave it just to your customers to do that. Encourage customers to leave reviews. Reviews are the lifeblood of every business. We make our purchase decisions on those yellow stars. So how many have you and how can you get more? And of course, thank customers when they leave a review for your profile. Do go in and post updates on your profile and maybe add a reminder to your calendar, maybe once every quarter, to come back and check your Google Map profile. Do not underestimate the power of this on your business. We live in Google's ecosystem, and that's Google Search, Google My Business, YouTube, and many more products, and they're all connected. And what we're shocked at more often than not is that customers will focus on one and miss the others. So again, don't just focus on your website and neglect your Google Map profile. Make sure you're working on both of them together. Any questions, do leave them underneath the video. Thank you for watching.